Hello, my name is Dr. Talil Abrhiem, fellow professor in organization management and technology. I'm going to cover in this presentation the strategic alliance and the globalization and the internationalization of process. And always we have to ask ourselves why some nations are capable or able to consist for innovation and what kind of model they use. And also we have to ask ourselves why some nation motivate for the globalization and what kind of international strategy they use. Let me start with the models most of the organization they use, and that model is called the diamond model. That diamond models has 4 factors. And the first factor is about strategy, structure, and competitive advantage. This is the first factors. The second one is about the demand condition. You study the demand and the supply. So you know everything about the demand within the organization, what they need. The third factors is about condition and production. The fourth factor is about related and supported industrial. All these together inside this, the diamond models is going to lead to the export and motivate the managers, the CEO of the organization to export and move to another country. I call it the host country. The export by itself, it has also 4 elements. First one is the licensing. Licensing, some people or some firms from the parent countries, they want to move to the host country. But the only thing they have to use the licensing. They don't want to move the whole firm or structure from the original countries to another one. So what they have to do, they use the licensing. You're going to ask me what the example for that one. The licensing is, for example, like in the beer company, if we want to use the Budweiser, for example, I give the licensing in England or in Germany. So they use only the licensing there, and they can manufacture the beer, and they pay also royalty fees where to the companies in the parents company, that's what's the USA, and vice versa, for example, for the Heineken from Germany, vice versa there. That's what the licensing. The second one is the franchising. And the franchising, like most of the company, they do franchising in different countries, in China, India, England, Germany, you name it, Mexico, like Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway, all these, though they franchise the business. And as you know, they has to do something with the franchisee and the franchisers. The franchisee, the people they give it, the franchisers, and the franchisers, the one who run the business for them. The third one is about merging and acquisition. The merging, when it's 2 companies merge together, come with the different names to may have a good product and to become stronger globally. Acquisitions, when another company buy another company and use all the resources it has, the debit and everything, to purchase another one, and comes under that company name. The fourth one is about the whole company's own subsidiary. What does mean? That means 100% on the stock, and it has a new opportunity in the host country. That's what the subsidiary it's mean. And also we have to think about the bandwagon. The bandwagon also what this mean is competing the firms together. We see some kind of small firms, sometimes I call them like a new in the market or embryonic. They just came to the market. And they want to compete against another firms. And what kind of strategy they use? They use imitate that big company, or evaluate that company. And the big company like the fuel industrial, for example, the telecommunications, the automobile, the pharmaceuticals, all these big, huge company in the market, and the firms, they want to imitate their strategy, and they come with new products or service to the customers they need. The second one, also to motivate the managers, is about opportunity to explore the innovation. You see another country, they have more resources there, they have more innovation. So that's what motivates the people, the managers, the CEO, the stakeholders to invest globally in that host country. The third one is about the attractiveness. Attractiveness is about what they have in that host country to make us, as a USA, to go globally. For example, we see the attractiveness, probably the resources, the people, the skills they have, the knowledge, even the soil. For example, the soil in France or in Italy, they have different environment there, make it a good wine. That's attractiveness to go there and do some kind of business. So everything would attractive those individuals to do, or the skills of the people, or the knowledge they have, or the labor. So that's number 3. Number 4 is about the technology, especially now the internet, it has and it play a big role right now in the economy, technology. All these things is motivate the managers. You're going to say, always we heard about managers. So what the manager is? The manager is about the person who maximize the value for the organization. How he maximize the value is by formulate the strategy will benefit and build it. When you formulate the strategy, is build a models. That models fit for that organization. That model doesn't fit another organization. Only that organization, the manager who formulate that strategy and build that models. Now that model mean nothing unless you implement that strategy. When you implement that strategy, becomes reach that firms the competitive advantage. When a firm reach competitive advantage, the highest level from that is sustainable competitive advantage. That was the important one to stay that firm for profitability, and the profitability will grow. That's what the manager is. Now, we're going to talk also about international strategy. International strategy, it has also, it names horizontal integrations and vertical integrations and diversification alliance. And horizontal integrations, it means the same industrial. people in the same industrial, has people in the same industrials, airlines in the same industrials, they do business together. And they come with the new products is good for the markets. Vertical integrations that's not in the same industrial. So many companies they have from different industrial, they do the business together. Diversification or diversifications is coming with the new products in the markets. Something in new industrial will become the low cost products, and that low cost product has been differentiated than another one. Because like as you know, this product is for two things, even low cost or under leaderships for that to maximize the profitability. Low cost strategy, they use it most of the time, like Walmart's. In differentiation for that one, something unique you added to the value of the firm. When this one, it has between the low cost and that one is reach the highest level of the value creation of frontiers. And that's what that firm reached the top and the growth. And that's some kind of diversification. It has sometimes related and unrelated strategy. They use both of them. Related is about firms, they comes and they use that transferring the resources or sharing the resources between them or bundling the products. They become with best marketing strategy and sales strategy. This one is benefit the organization to come with the new products with the low cost. That's a good one. And what I see sometimes example for that one, for example, the Philip Morris cigarette company, the one that does like Marlboro, they have a highest sale in the markets. So what they use, their salespeople from Philip Morris, they went to the beer company, Miller beer companies, and they used their strategy and their knowledge to build the brand for Miller, and it became also another products for Miller Lite because the beer, last time the sale was dropped. And it's in the beginning of their careers as a new in the market. Now the beer company, after it became the Miller Lite, became from number 6 to number 2 in the market. So they used the resources from Philip Morris to bring that company to the level they needed. That is forward for diversifications. That's related strategy. Unrelated strategy, that it has strengthened the models, but has no intention to use the resources or sharing the resources. And also I want to add about strategic alliance. Strategic alliance is about one company join another one, two company together or three company together. They have long-term agreement. And this one, they have to come with the new products and to promote the success in the market. Why? Because they use the suppliers, and those suppliers develop strategy will benefit those strategic alliance for those firms. So this is what make the managers motivate to move from one place to another country to become globalized. Thank you.